I wanted to share my story so that if there's anyone out there in the world that is going through some of the challenge that I had been through, I just wanted to share my experience to let you know that by me not giving up, I actually landed a spot in the nursing program. This is my story on how I got denied, waitlisted, and finally accepted into nursing school. All right, so let's take it back to the year 2020. I was in community college and I was just going through all my prerequisites, and I had a school in mind, which is a particular school in Bridgeport called St. Vincent's College. The reason that I wanted to actually be enrolled in the school was because I heard so much great things about this school, and mind you, all of my friends were actually gaining access to this school. So when I took my TEAS exam, I actually met the expectations that were needed. But unfortunately, I received a letter in the year 2020 that explained that I was actually not chosen to be in the program. So I was truly heartbroken because this was my top choice. I felt like, oh my God, my world was just coming down. At that time, I really felt like I had done enough research to the point where I applied to multiple schools. I felt a bit safe, but in fact, I got rejected by St. Vincent's College. To be quite honest with you, I really do believe that it was not the school for me because just getting my transcripts to the admissions office, it just became a hassle. They were not receiving the transcripts. I had to pick up my transcripts and have the transcripts sealed, and the transcripts couldn't be emailed directly by the school. So it was just a lot of challenges, and I was like, maybe this is not my fate. Honestly, I just had plenty of doubts. Like I had mentioned before, I did not hesitate to apply to multiple schools. I wanted to be in the nursing program so bad that I applied to a nursing school that was actually 4.5 hours away from where I lived. By far, this has got to be the worst idea that I have ever done. Okay, so I was so happy. I got an email confirmation stating that I had an interview on Thursday, March 12th in the year 2020. Once again, I was ecstatic. I was jumping up and down. I mean, I was literally on cloud nine, right? So I just went out and I purchased all of these brand new clothes, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to look appealing, yet business wavy. I got this. And I hope you know that I was wrong. I was totally wrong. I done my research a couple of days before to figure out the timing and what time I had to leave from home. I had done this admission paperwork that had to be done. I was basically ready, right? So on the day of, I leave early. I leave really early. I mean, extremely early, right? I don't know, for some reason, my navigator just continued to bring me to different routes. And here I was arriving at my interview 3 hours late. I was literally in the hospital's parking lot crying, just crying out my tears. Like, they were all just coming down, and I just felt so disappointed. And I just felt like, why all of these things are occurring? Why can I just not get into a nursing school? So because I was already attending a community college, my community college had also a nursing program. The only reason that I wasn't too ecstatic on wanting to go to this nursing program was because it was at night. My working schedule and my school schedule would have been contradicted. But anyways, furthermore, I received a letter from the community college, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on the waiting list. And I just felt happy because I'm like, here comes a ray of sunshine. And yes, so as you know, I was waitlisted, but I still had hope. I really did. Long story short, I was not accepted. So I took a year off, and I said to myself, you know what, maybe nursing's not for me. Maybe this is not just for me. Like, maybe I just need to go and follow my plan B. And I did. I went to cosmetology school. And let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with doing hair. But for me, in my own experience, the 4th month that I was doing hair, I said, you know what? So I said to myself, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to be in cosmetology school, and I'm going to go and take some extra courses. The courses that I had B's or C's, I'm going to retake all those courses again, and I'm going to get my A's and have a better GPA. I graduated with my cosmetology, and guess what, guys? I graduated from community college with my associates, and I got the better grades that I needed. So fast forward in the year 2021, which we are in now. Guess what, guys? I finally got accepted into nursing school. Honestly, it was challenging. I mean, it was rigid. It was not an easy path for me to get exactly to where I am now. But guess what? It is all worth it. And trust me, I have grown. I have become so mature, and I have become so patient that I truly think that this was actually meant to be, and this is the perfect timing. I made this video because I honestly wanted to share my story, and if there's anyone else out there in the world that in your heart nursing is for you, never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. Everything happens at its perfect timing.